What's up, everybody? Corey Van Castle Cook here, also known as the Bearded Cinephile and one half of Movie Chumps. And I've got three straight of these quick videos coming at you because I actually saw three films this week that are actually all Oscar-nominated films, and I didn't get a chance to give my out of the theater reaction to them, so I wanted to just give my thoughts on them to start off. So the first one out of the box here, and then we'll have two follow-up videos for the other ones, is going to be on Poor Things, Yorgos Lanthimos' latest film, starring Emma Stone and Mark Ruffalo. That's been nominated for multiple Oscars, Best Supporting, Best Actress, Best Director, all that stuff. So here's the thing. I have found... I'll say the good stuff first, and then I'll get into the issues that I had. I think the production design and the costumes in this are absolutely top-notch. Beautiful, bright, vibrant colors when it's not in the black and white style is absolutely excellent. Some of the cinematography is fantastic too. I really liked it a lot. Emma Stone absolutely earns that Oscar nomination. She absolutely goes for it. This is a fearless, bold performance that's quirky, strange, funny. She has a lot of sex in this movie, I'm not gonna lie. And also Mark Ruffalo is really good. He's just a cad. He's funny and he's interesting, so that at least is pretty good. And that's about it. I have accepted the fact now that the works of Yorgos Lanthimos are aggressively not for me. I liked The Favourite. I thought The Lobster was one of the most pretentious pieces of shit I've ever seen. Kind of felt the same way about Killing of a Sacred Deer, although that kind of redeemed itself in the second half of the movie. Never saw Dogtooth, and unfortunately, I have to lump Poor Things in with as well. I think it's pretentious as hell. I think he thinks it's better. I think he thinks he's saying something important when it's really not. This seems like very Oscar baity. It's so bizarre as to not even be accessible. And listen, I get the fact that I'm a 45-year-old man commenting on a movie about the sexual discovery or of a woman owning her power and finding her worth in the world. I get it. I get what they're trying to say. I just found it incredibly dull at times. I mean, impossibly dull, which is really surprising considering this is a movie that I haven't seen a movie with this much sex in it in quite some time, like at all. But there was times, I mean, it's a 2 hour and 20-minute film that feels like it's 4 hours. I almost fell asleep once. It was often dull and boring. And the one thing that I've got to talk about that I'm just absolutely flabbergasted about is that Jerskin Fendrix, who did the score for this film, got nominated for the Oscar. Believe me when I tell you, this is one of the worst film scores I have ever listened to in my entire life. To the fact that it made the movie worse. It was incredibly distracting. Making a bunch of discordant tones and putting them together and cranking it up the decibel level up to 50 is not compelling. It's not interesting. It's not edgy. It is boorish and annoying as fuck. I thought it was a terrible, terrible score. This is the anti-Oppenheimer score in my mind. It's just bad, bad, bad. So this one was aggressively not for me. I think going forward, unless it gets nominated in some way, type, or form for an Oscar, I'm not going to watch Yorgos Lanthimos' films anymore. And listen, I get it. It's just not for me. And if it's that your thing and you like it, that's fantastic. That's great. But I was just not a fan of this movie at all. If you're looking for a score in this one, I give it a 3 out of 10 at most. All right, that's it for me for now. I'm Corey Van Castle Cook, also known as the Bearded Cinephile. See everybody next time. Peace.